So it's great to be here at the Calford Chop House with you, Eric, and you, Wade. And it's nice to catch up on what you've been doing your entire life, because I've only known you for the last couple of years. I've known Eric for a lot longer, and we have a lot of things in common.
I moved here in 1975 to do my residency in OB/GYN at the University Hospital. I planned to go back to Georgia to practice. Moved here with the expectation I would be down here for 3 short years, and I loved it so much I just couldn't ever leave Jacksonville. So I set up a private practice here.
I love that. So in 1975, I graduated from high school in Johnson City, Tennessee. Eric knows that. It's in the Wagon Wheel song. You've probably heard of it.
Oh, yes.
Up in Appalachia. And we came to Jacksonville in 1998 and raised our kids here. They were young at the time, 2nd grade and 6th grade. Now they're adults and married and live in Buckland, New York. And my reason for staying here is to get them all to move back.
To move back to Florida.
Yeah, to move back to Florida. Yeah.
Well, I've been in Jacksonville 13 years. Came here in June of 11. I know Johnson City well. I went to Mars Hill University, which is around the mountain from Johnson City. Grew up in Georgia, just close to Rome, Georgia. But love it here. Yeah. Don't plan on leaving Jacksonville.
One thing you would be surprised to know about me is that I was an all-state French horn player in high school, and actually had offers to study music in college on scholarship. And I often wonder where I would be today if I had followed that path.
The thing that they would be surprised for me is that I was a scholarship athlete to college. I was playing football at Georgia Tech and got injured in my first game, but back then you kept your scholarship all 4 years, so they put me to work doing other things for the athletic department. I ran their intramural program, but that's what put me into scholarships, because I felt like it was very important for me to get a scholarship, because I did not grow up in a family that had a whole lot of means. And so getting that scholarship meant I could go to a really good school. Of course, my high school counselor told me that there was no way that I could go to Georgia Tech and graduate, that I wasn't smart enough, and that
Seriously?
That I was only going to Georgia Tech because I could play football. But that provided a whole lot of motivation after I broke my leg in 6 places. Eric, do you have a quote that you think is important for either your motto or a leadership principle?
Mine will be probably how you treat people. My mother, I was taught early, treat people the way you want to be treated. And I find in leadership that works all the time. That's a baseline of who I am and what I try to, my personality, I try to live by that particular one.
I've always been taught by my mentor that we should give a hand up, not a hand out. And so that's been my basic philosophy in trying to help other people rise up out of whatever they're in to make themselves better.
Mm-hmm. And I've been fortunate to hear Dr. Cole speak, most recently a Leadership Jacksonville event, and she says, lift while you climb. And I don't know if you know this or not, but in Black feminist history, and Dr. Cole is the author of a lot of the thought leadership there, they've redefined feminism as not about women and gender, but about service to the oppressed and seeking and helping those who either have lost their voice, abused women, the clients who come to the YMCA that you seek to help all the time, everybody we're helping at Jacksonville Transportation Authority who may be using public transit because it's their only option for mobility. Lift while you climb.